people first do Limitless You, which is the connecting to true self, the very first module, right? What we encourage people to do now is to just tune in on every little thing in the day, including when to brush your teeth, like super obvious things that you've already got happening in a routine during the day. Even question those. It's like getting back to questioning everything. So if you look at your day today and go, okay, well, all those things I did on automatic pilot, let's see when or how I should have done those things. And then for the rest of the day, okay, well, what was I planning on doing next? Well, let's check with my higher self whether that's actually a good plan or whether I should be doing something else instead. And then it comes into every time, and I always use this example because it's what happens to me. You know, a friend calls up and says, hey, do you want to go to the movies? Which I know you might not be actually able or allowed to do that at the moment. We're very lucky. We're kind of back to normal up here. But that rather than just going, oh yeah, movies, that's a fun thing, I'll say yes to that, right? Or I'll say no to that because I'm too busy at work, or whatever it is, whatever your normal program response is, just hold yourself back on the response and go, okay, let me just check in with myself. Yeah, I'm getting a green light on that, let's go. Or I'm getting a red light on that. No, I don't know why, but that's not in the highest good, so I'm not going to do it. And so it's honoring yourself in every moment throughout the day. That's one thing that it does for you. But the other thing is it really builds trust, because on all these little things that seemingly don't matter, you start to take action on the message that you've received. And so it's training your body into action toward the highest good. And it completely takes your brain and your ego mind out of the equation, because you're just blindly following true self, because it's easy to, because they're little things. You're not being asked to run a marathon today. You know, you're just being asked a little thing. You're like, yeah, I can do that. All right, I'll do it then, because that's the message. And so it's so great at building trust. So, wow. Yeah, so those two would be really, really important for you and for anyone that wants to build trust or wants to build their connection.
Yeah, I as you're talking, I'm feeling that the truth of that, and the helpfulness of that, because I am on automatic pilot most of the time. And so if I can do that, if I can build a different habit to do that instead of being on automatic pilot, I can really feel the benefit of that.
This is that very basic tool that if you keep that in your practice every day, it will change everything, always, for the rest of your life. And so, you know me, I'm a huge fan of setting alarms on my phone, because to me, if something's not buzzing to remind me of stuff, it doesn't happen. So I would set an alarm every hour that might just say, okay, what's in the highest good now? You know, and that way you just, at least every hour, you're putting it into practice, and you're putting your life into question, and you're going, all right, am I living my life in the highest good? How have I lived the last hour? How do I want to live the next hour? And at the same time, you might want to elevate your perspective as well. I mean, that's always a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and number 3, visit intuitionwisdom.com. That way you'll always be at the leading edge with the latest and greatest in this field.